pennies. Today I'm taking a few minutes and I want to catch you up on my side hustles that I am actually doing. So there are lots and lots and lots of great videos on the art of the side hustle and, 5 best side hustles for stay-at-home moms and all of that. What I'm just going to do is tell you what I'm currently doing and catch you up on kind of the status of some of those things. And I'll come back as time goes along and update you on my epic successes and my epic fails in an effort to just be part of the formula for your journey, wherever that is and whatever you're doing. Maybe it's to pay off debt. Maybe it's that you're working side hustles to help you bridge your way out of traditional retail, which is also part of my story. So let me just give you some background information. So we are a single income family. We live on my husband's income. I was the dominant breadwinner in our household for 15 years, and my position was eliminated in 2018. And that began an urgent pursuit on my part for reaching out to the debt-free community and figuring out how to simplify our lives and how to live on his income. So I want to be really clear. We are living on my husband's income, and we have downsized our life and simplified our life in a lot of ways in order to do that, which I'll talk about on another video. The reason I clarify that is I want to always be very honest with you guys that we are not living on any of these side hustles that I'm about to tell you. And the entire goal I have in bringing in an income to our household is for that to go straight to our debt. We are in the process of completing baby step 2, which is comprised of some student loan debt and just consumer debt, a little bit of medical debt, but largely student loan and consumer debt. So I'm ultimately going to create an Etsy shop, which is where I want to and hope and anticipate making the majority of our side hustle income. But I am also learning that my side hustle needs a side hustle, right? So I don't want to go into more debt to start a business to get out of debt. So I want to share with you the things that I've done so far in starting that. So the first thing that I did right out of the gate, because my background is in retail and I am really, really efficient in operations and organization and just systems. I'm very good at that. I knew that about myself, and I began helping my friends with projects. They are hired me to help them with home organization projects, so that I then could immediately take that and turn around and use that cash in starting up my Etsy business. The other thing that I've done to just scratch up some money, and I'm new to this, so this is my first video where I'm talking about this at any length, but I opened a Poshmark account and I listed items on Poshmark. So I was in apparel retail, and so I have some clothes. Let's just be honest. I own some clothing. I own a lot of clothing and very nice clothing. And so I began the process of going through all of that and weeding out and organizing by season what I could part with. And again, it's been part of an entire life simplification process that we've been going through. But I think that anyone who's in the debt-free community and on a debt-free journey will tell you, when you're working on your debt snowball, what you want to do is scrape up as much cash as you can to throw onto that snowball. And so inevitably you end up going through your house and Dave Ramsey says to sell everything to the point that the kids think they're next. We're not quite there. We need to be closer to there. And Poshmark is one of the ways I'm doing that. So I just went through, I've organized what I want to part with by season, and I took great photos and got those items listed. And I just did all of that last week. Now, ask me if I've made $1 million yet. I have not made $1 million yet. I will be honest with you and tell you that tomorrow will be a week and I have not made a single sale. But that is okay because what I have done is really educated myself on the Poshmark platform, how to go about getting followers, how to go about following others, and how to go about sharing. Poshmark is not a passive platform. In fact, the truth of the matter is, there is no social media platform that is passive. There is no such thing as putting your thing out on the World Wide Web and then it turning into a pile of money that then walks in your door. That is not going to happen. You can watch a ton of YouTubers and you will see a ton of ads on Facebook and a ton of Facebook Lives, and every MLM on the planet will tell you all of these great opportunities. Now, I'm not here to disparage any of those opportunities, but I am here to tell you that nothing is instant and nothing is going to happen for you overnight. Every single social media platform has an algorithm and has something that you have to figure out and master to have success with. So that's what I'm in the process of doing with Poshmark. So the process with Poshmark is that you are largely responsible for your own visibility of your items. So you have to be really, really involved with your listing. It's not just something that you create a profile, take some pictures, put it up there, and then someone magically comes up with the right keywords to find your item and then they buy it. You have to be actively involved in sharing at your entire closet at least 3 times a day, as well as participating with other sellers in sharing their closets, and then they in turn share yours. There is a lot of community effort that is involved in that process. There are those who do this for a living and wholesalers that make their entire full-time income on there. I do not necessarily think that that is what I will end up doing. However, because of my background in apparel, I felt that that was a logical side hustle for me to be able to liquidate some of my own wardrobe and then potentially go down the path of maybe bringing some additional side income if necessary, reselling apparel and different things. Ultimately, the goal is for me to make the majority of my income from Etsy. I have a custom vinyl business and I do a lot of different things, everything from t-shirts and tumblers and mugs to decals for boats and decals for vehicles and that sort of thing. So that's my love and that's my passion. However, with anyone who does crafting will tell you that, it's not a free endeavor. And I do not want to go into debt in order to get this up and running. Taking on home organizing clients as well as liquidating some of my wardrobe through Poshmark have been the things that I've tried thus far. So very early in the process with both. I'll definitely follow up and let you know how things are going, what else in addition to what I already know, what else have I learned, and any other tips or tricks that I can share for anyone who's also going through the process. Let me know down in the comments what are things that you're trying. If you have had success with Poshmark, please, share that with everyone. And if not, what are your thoughts? What have your experiences been? Are there other resale sites that you've had great experiences with? Share with all of us some of those insights. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you back here soon.